So a lot of people now know that you eat 3 plates for Jilo Awadre. 2 plates.
This one was.
This small body.
This one was for starting.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
I would say amala, but I think right now it's just anything that's
Tasty.
edible. That's tasty.
Do you cook?
Sometimes.
Do you know how to cook? Do you consider yourself as a
Amy, Timo, you study tourism, hospitality, and events management.
Okay. You know me, but what do you say?
Momo, anything, mo say yeah, Timo, the same, anything. I can cook anything.
What's your favorite meal to prepare? Let's say there's a cooking competition, and you're supposed to present one meal. What would you prepare?
Egg.
Fried
egg.
What?
Fried egg. Omelette, like maybe Spanish omelette, and then I'm going to make like, you're going to love it, honestly. It's not good.
But I don't want to go cook something that to present for competition. They say omelette.
I do I boil water.
What did? Man, it's the long you played. This is how you play, you stay in one place. No now, Hero. Mad. You're broken me. Laila. No.
My daughter, mommy, British Airways just sent me another reminder for my flight to London. Hey, you're sending me a reminder. It's me that will be there. I'll be there at the airport for you. They don't know. You are going to London. Which day is that? No, my flight's to London tomorrow. No, Shebi, I'm going to London tomorrow. Shut up your mouth. Get out. Go, share nonsense. Where are you traveling to? Who gave you money to go to London? Why did you say London? Where? Nonsense.
My son is not getting married to any highly demented, deranged family, please.
Oh, Madam Gagu, before you do your head like makeup brush, you know when you enter inside, I decided not to talk because I've been doing like somebody that they just released. My daughter cannot marry this one that look like Curtis. That do tattoo up and down like I think look at his nose like Akura bonnet.
The real people don't know book in your family. Roka, that point. Don't allow the animal in me to come out. Don't allow the beast inside me to come out. Who is afraid of Edu? You this bad boy. Who let
What type of place?
Hello, young man.
Woman, let's go. Kí ló dé tó ràn lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí láti jáde? Where is ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀dá?
These are them that are insulting me with a wife that do bum like Corolla boots. Nobody get them.
Where is your mother?
We're coming to meet. What are you talking about? This is the man we're coming to meet now. He's the one that's been sending me news.
The first time I think I saw any of your works, did I send you a DM? I need to look through my DM. What was the first time message I ever sent you?
Where's my phone? Let me check.
Because I'm not sure it was it this kid I saw, or was it one of those videos? You know, you used to do those videos where you act like you're a model. And those videos you vibe to songs.
Vibe to songs?
Long time ago. In the beginning, because you don't do it again, not the business, everything is monetized, so you don't only random. You don't do it again. Those times when you just be doing as if you're more there and there'll be a song in the background.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
You stopped it. Oh wow! Look at that! So some people don't even know you used to do that thing.
I love that's something I love to do very, very well with songs that like are very dear to my heart. Yeah.
You haven't done it. It's been a while.
I'm going to honestly. I have a lot of songs that I actually want to.
Yeah, because some of those songs, I fell in love with them a little more. Just by virtue of seeing those videos, you know. You give me your own interpretation. I think that's not what excites me about them. Why I look forward to them.
I love doing them so much. I don't know why I want to do it. I love it because I feel like it's like my own version of the song.
Yes. Was that the birth of Young Money T?
Young Money T. I think Young Money T started when I was in Namibia and there was this advert that I wanted to do. Is it in Namibia? How do you know? Young Money T didn't start in Namibia. It started way long. But you know the singing career. I just thought about it that I need to hang one career on this boy. So I thought maybe the singing would be best.
And Young Money T, Taoma, Mama Tao, Baba Tao. So it's a lot of characters. Goddamn. I'm missing out the young girl. Yeah.
Machima.
Wow.
Jonathan Joba. Femeko Isuli.
In terms of being able to make each of those characters strong enough, because if everybody kind of likes each character for different reasons, like Young Money T is the good boy, you know, Papa Tao is a philanderer, he's a philanderer, and you know, Mama Tao, a disciplinarian. All of those characters are very strong. In terms of creating them, what's that process for you? At what point are you comfortable to say, okay, this is what this character will be, this is what this character will do, this is the mannerisms this character would have before you start filming?
Okay, so let me talk about my recent character. So I recently introduced Uncle Lalu, and I didn't know this was how Uncle Lalu was going to start out. And I introduced Uncle Lalu because I wanted to do an ad, and yeah, that's the story. The story is like this uncle, or his can be like a deportee uncle that, you know, they just over sabi and all of that. So when I acted the character, I got what the character is going to be from people's comments.
Right.
What the character should do, what the character is going to look like. I got it from people's comments.
Right.
So basically, if I do something about Young Money T, what people say, then I go and I look at them like, okay, Young Money T can be on this way, can be on this path, and all of that. So basically, people help me to
do the feedback.
To do the
helps a lot.
Feedback, yeah.
Amazing stuff.
So this is Young Money T.
Young Money T, Film Nation.
Ezra, you enjoy him. This boy, he know how to sing.
Young Money T.
Yeah, you know you have been singing for a long time, and I say, this boy, his talent is good. Sorry, Baba, where was that?
So what do you have for us today now?
Yeah. Yay! Another knockout!
Oh, what's that?
Sorry, sir, it's an intro, another bang, another knockout.
Hey. I beg, wear headphone. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, see? Give me, let me hear.
I'm gonna die like a balumo. Balenciaga.
What's Agbalumo doing in the song again now?
It's fruit season.
You don't want to die young like Agbalumo.
You see that Whiskey has been shutting down 02. My boy is shutting down 04. Double. You know the vibe, but the 04. That's what I want to do. They're even building the 04. You're not using 02. Yeah, that's my boy.
So tell me, do you have friends in the industry? Who would you say are your friends in the industry?
I don't like this conversation right now.
Which kind of cheat is this?
Yeah, you said you have friends.
What's the accent now? So you said you have friends. Do you have friends in the industry? What are your friends in the industry?
I know a lot of people.
Yes, but friends are different. Maybe one, maybe two. I mean, I'll believe that you're cordial with a lot of people, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm cordial.
Well, are there friends amongst them? It's a trouble question. It's a question that can put you in trouble.
It is a trouble question. It is a trouble question. Yeah, because friendship for me is, honestly, friendship for me is like dating. And I know how I talk to people on a daily basis. So if you can't give me that kind of vibe, yeah, friendship is like dating. You have to check up on me in the morning, let's talk in the afternoon. I really have to know about all your other friends. I really have to know about, like, is the situation of me sending you one type of emoji on WhatsApp and you know exactly what I mean.
Got you.
So my friendship is deep and I'm very jealous.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm very jealous when it comes to having friends. If you're friends with me, if you want to be friends with somebody else, we have to sit down and let
I love it. I'm not going to discuss
and talk about that conversation. And you know if I'm fine with being friends with that person. I know some people will say it's toxic, but I'm toxic like that. I am really.
No, but I think so. There was a conversation I was having with someone regarding. They say don't take your other people's enemies as your enemy, but I'm like, it's not as simple as that.
It's not as simple
because
as that.
If we're very close and there's someone that is my enemy, I can't see you laughing and be laughing. So, because now I feel threatened that there are information about me that I don't want other people to know that might go out.
Wow. Although sometimes I feel like sometimes, you know, I won't say I've never said those and don't take other people's enemies as your enemies, blah blah blah. I understand, but really, it has gauge. Honestly. My best friend, Candy, Jessica. I don't even need to tell them. When I say, see this guy, we're not talking to him. We're not talking to him.
Gang.
We're not talking to
Tao
him.
gang.
I don't even want to know. And when they tell me, no, we're not talking to her. I'm going to ask her why, but later. But at that point, we're not talking yet.
It's a friendship code.
Exactly. So when we now get on, I'm like, Candy, why are we not talking to that girl? And then maybe Candy says something, and I say, okay, Candy, see, you're overreacting. Okay, I feel like you should do this. I feel like you should do. And if it's something that okay, the girl really has banana in her head, I'll go back and show her that I will show you. So it's not really that. But of course, yeah, it's, you know, sometimes people that will help you, you know, you don't take them as enemies. It depends. You have to let them know. And if it's something that you have to talk to this person and be like, see, let me tell you, this is what I can give from this person. I understand you're not talking to this person, but you know, trust me, this is about that. So, about friends in the industry, I know we always use the word my friend, she's my friend a lot. For me, friendship means something very deep. I know a lot of people. I talk to people. And sometimes that's why I always in the industry I try as much as possible to want to always cross to that level of not knowing you but having you. Like when I say I know macaroni is different from I know macaroni and I have macaroni. I know that is people also borrow 5 million now. Get out the I don't have 5 million, I'll give you 2.5. That's me having somebody. It's not only money, but you know, I'm just
no. It's a great example because at least you know that it did for you.
Did for me, somebody that did for me. So it's very hard to find somebody that did for me.
But
I know.
Makes sense. I know people sharp.
I know those people.
So watch out. Sorry, no, meaning if you want, you use scope. No, I'll rematch.
Okay.
Rematch. Sorry, I don't agree. And you need to answer my questions. You need to answer my questions when I
can't multitask like that. I can't multitask like that. See?
I will get it. Woo! Fantabulous. Alright, Kúnlé. Kí ló ṣe tó ń ṣojú panápaná tó dún ẹ̀ ń ṣe ìwọ ṣáà ń wò? Òun wò báyìí. If you want us to help you, you come closer here.
Excuse me, what are you talking to?
If you want us to help you, we will help you.
What happened? I'm not opening my car boot.
You're opening car boot, and you're looking at this angle. Is this car boot?
Me and you were not friends. I don't know. Me and you were not. You know that we're not friends.
We're supposed to be allies, not Aleba.
Alibaba, give me that. Come on, please. Kule, you know remember that my friend Devo that I used to tell you this Devo.
Who is this?
That's my husband.
You're doing well, sir. Alright.
Oh, expect me. Who is this I'm talking to? Abi, you want me to bruise you? Kule, hold on. We just friends. He buy property here. That's why I say I just see you. I say, is it not Devo?
Come off it, come off it. You're talking to this riffraff. Just stand. Devo,
you not calm down.
Let me get with this short man devil.
What did you call short man devil?
He is a short man devil.
Fun 20 Universe. Let's go! The biggest music countdown show in the world. From the USA, France, Germany, Japan. This is where life and music converge. All the hits and the stars who make them.
So, when you think of going from skit maker to perhaps acting properly in films, what is your mental state? Is it something you want? Is it something you're working towards? And how do you intend to possibly make that happen?
Well.
What is well?
So, I definitely want to. I want to act here. No, I'm not acting now because this thing is, let's say, movies like this. This making us short videos is like this out of the movie. So basically, if I take this, and I join together, it can actually be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to star in movies and all of that. But let me just say, I'm taking my time to see how it's going to happen. I don't want to have to, maybe, should I say rush? I don't want to use the word rush, but I'm taking my time to see how it's going to happen. Honestly, I'm very blank concerning how to make movies happen. I actually thought about it, but then I just let it go because it seems confusing to me.
So, let's say you could commission a short film and fund it and shoot a short film for yourself to perhaps sell yourself as an actor proper beyond a skit maker. What story will you tell? What kind of story would you think you would do?
Right now, I have about 10 stories that are written and ready for money to be shot.
What do you mean ready for money? I want to spend this money. You have to fund it. You know, not ready for money. You can fund it.
Quite as the point is.
Mi ò jọ ń kọ ẹ̀. Mi ò jọ ń kọ mi ò jọ má jẹ́ kó dàbí ni pé ọkọ àti àti ẹ̀mọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn wá no.
We all
no,
know
but
that.
real. What?
So one thing I've always had, and you know, every time we have a conversation, I'll tell you that I'd rather go all if I'm starting from here and this is where my goal is. I'd rather go or not go at all.
Got you.
I'd rather make sure I
Go
get
hard.
here or I don't even start that journey at all. Because movie is movie is not like music that you can just say, okay. For me, I feel like music is easier to produce and get out. Yeah, because it's easier. Let's say, okay, the biggest big producer would take 20 million. 20 million in a film cannot get anywhere.
In a proper film, yes, you're correct.
Cannot get anywhere. I don't know. I don't want to start saying budget of maybe brother or Nicola. Let's not even get into the budget because that's like over 200 or 300 million.
Easy,
million.
easy.
So where is it?
That's why I said be a short film. You know, because I would say in terms of sometimes for an investor to trust you with big money, they might want to see what you do with small money. So a short film, 10 minutes short film, 7 minutes short film.
So I'm shooting a short film on the 9th. Today is, okay, I'm shooting.
You're shooting, I don't know when you are going to air this,
Yeah.
but we'll air it soonest. You're shooting short film this month, October.
This month, October.
Right.
And
What's this? Just give me a synopsis story. What direction are you going? Thriller? Are you doing comedy? A blend of everything? What is it?
it's comedy, it's drama. Okay, I'm not putting comedy at first because I don't want people to have that, it's
Stereotype.
whatever. It's drama, and I feel like the story is, I'm not going to say the story is dear to my heart, but then something that, and I've noticed something about myself that I'm just this kind of listener to just sit down and listen to people's perspectives and real stories, and I come up with that. Because this particular story that I was going to shoot, I was supposed to shoot it as a skit.
Ah, got you.
But then I just sat down and thought about it, that this is a real life problem, real life history, real life story. And I'm shooting as a short film. And the way I'm ending it leaving out a space for a full-length movie.
Got
if
you.
it does well.
Got you. Now I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited about this. Off camera, we'll talk about that project. What would you say makes you happy? What makes you happy? Beyond, obviously, the success career brings. If you're alone, what makes you happy as a person?
I guess it's everyone around me, everyone I care about, seeing them and seeing that everybody's all there and happy. Everybody cannot be happy, like satisfied, fully happy, 100%. But yeah, because everybody is around, I see you guys, so I value the moment we have together because no one knows when it's lost.
Talking about the last, what are your thoughts about death? Do you think about it?
Yeah, I do.
And when those thoughts come, where does it put you mentally?
I think about it more when I'm trying so hard to get something and I'm not able to. And that thought just comes in my head like, so what if you die tomorrow? What is it going to matter? Or let's say maybe I get a disappointment from somebody. Maybe I didn't get something, maybe I'm trying as hard as possible to get something, but I don't get it. Then I just be like, so what if you get it today and die tomorrow? Are you still not going to? You're still not going to use it. You're still not going to do anything. So I think about it. It's something I think about, and I really. Sometimes I get scared. Okay, maybe I get scared of dying in a horrible way. If I actually get the choice to choose how, I'll choose very comfortable.
Oh, comfortable mean sleeping
in a very nice place, country, Even if I have to be brought back here, but at least let me just.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
But I'm very scared. I know somehow my mom still has to go before me because she's older. I'm very scared that when it comes to my head, I cringe and I don't know.
I don't know. To be honest, I can't even tell you. I know as well because losing may his soul rest in peace, Sultan, and the life in the origin. It was tough on me. I can't even lie, because beyond even entertainment or anything, he was just a generally great guy that I was close to. So losing him, I started to have a different perspective about life generally.
Serious. So babe, I feel like me, I'm just the kind of person that I'm not scared for myself, but I'm really scared of losing people that I really care about.
Right. Okay, I see that. I see what you mean.
I think that's how it is for them too. They're not scared for themselves, but they're scared of losing people that they care about. Yeah.
Ooh. I think it's the toughest way, really, because the person that is gone is gone.
It's gone. Now you have to deal with.
We're trying to recover and mourning and grieving.
And getting used to the fact that you're never ever
See this person. It's pretty tough.
Elena!
Nice one.
I know I don't have to play this game.
You don't know how to play the game. I see what you're doing.
I don't. Sorry, darling. Dan darling. Yeah, you are alive. You didn't give me a like you.
Milena wins. It's not even fatality and infatuality or something. It's just normal this thing there.
No wala now. No wala.
You see this Eluba?
7,000 naira.
7,000.
In this Nigeria now, I think it's only when we will be cooking money. Don't shout, oh, this is good. I carry gold like this. As I'm going inside like this, only one will be eating in this house.
Now, wow. Yata.
Ah!
Photo. Not be juju be that. 70 years old man.
Holy Spirit activate. Holy Spirit activate. Ah!
Yata, good afternoon. How's the family?
Very fine. Sabi nurse. I would say you Sabi nurse wound very well.
Hey, why now?
Because you're about to receive something huge.
So do you have salon? I mean,
What's going on there? Eh? What happened, sir?
ẹ ṣe wọn àmì ẹ jèrè sẹ́rí ọ̀dà kéèyàn ò bímọ kéèyàn sì tọ́jú ọmọ téèyàn bá bí wọn ò wú ọmọ sí ọmọ ẹ̀ la ní kíní kan rúgudu bíi plọ́ọ̀gì bàjáàjì kí wọ́n ṣe mọ́ sọ kíní omi lẹ̀.
English, Mr. Man.
ṣé bí àwọn ọ̀sẹ̀ kíní ni.
Mr. Man, speak in English.
Owó ìyá ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi ò lè speak in English o. Ṣé mi mo ní ká ẹbí mọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ tọ́ ni? Ẹbí mọ ẹ̀ tọ́. Good afternoon, ma. It was around 4:15 p.m. while I was passing by. Then I threw a bottle of water on the floor at her doorstep. Then she came outside. She asked why did I throw the bottle of water on the floor. I did not say a word before she now came. She wanted to slap me. That was where you called us, ma.
Being a skit maker puts you in a place where people kind of decide what they think about you without even maybe meeting you. Do people think you are proud?
Yeah.
Why do you think they have that perception? Because you're very quiet, or what do you think it is?
Maybe because I'm very quiet. Maybe because I'm very quiet. But when you get to talk to me, I'm very blunt.
Okay.
Oh, let me know. Should I? Yeah, I think that one will go. Okay. I'm
It's good.
blunt.
What's not?
Because I'm blunt because I just feel like there's no point me trying to sweet coat things for you to hear. Meanwhile, you still got hear from another place that this is what I said, so this is what she really thinks about me, blah blah blah. So I feel like, is this nice? Yes, it's nice, but I don't like it. It's different thing.
Okay, I gotcha. I see what you mean now. I see what you mean.
It's nice,
but I don't like
but
it.
I don't like color yellow, but it's a nice color. But I don't like it. So I'm not saying that it's not nice. Someone else can be like, oh wow, this is Messiah, this is beautiful, this is everything. But I say I don't like it. So maybe that's why some people feel like I'm proud. But truth is that, honestly, if you check, 90% of people will say I'm proud. They've never met me. Because I don't meet a lot of people.
So when you meet people, do you think they expect a funny person? So they expect you to just be making them laugh immediately? Or what is the first reaction when you meet people?
Yeah. I think to some people, sometimes when they meet me or anything, because I'm a kind of person that I complain about people sometimes. Like maybe when I meet you and you give me some kind of attitude or vibe, I just go inside and I just say, that person, how can you be doing like that to me? But then sometimes they reply me and be like, maybe the person did not meet the exact person he or she envisaged like. But then you want me to just be laughing up and down in their house or what? I don't know what you want me to be doing.
No, because
behind the camera, I'm just a person that sits down and I'm just looking. So if I'm not behind the camera, I'm just me.
Oh boy. But on a lighter note, are you one of those people that think about what they want to do in the future, or you live every day as it comes?
So I don't know. I attended quite a lot of things, so I can't remember where I heard it from. But I heard that you don't have to worry about the future, but you should actually work towards what you want in future. That sounded better in my head. Sounded better in my head. Honestly, it sounded better in my head. But let me explain without using maybe that is English that I'm trying to use. So I know I want to be comfortable in the future. I want to be good. I want to be able to be like, I want to eat head of goat and they comfortably bring it. So I'm working towards the decisions I'm making now will determine what my future will be.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
So I don't want to say in my future I want to be chilling with what's it called, Drake, and be drinking this thing in.
Well, do you want to chill with Drake though? Do you like Drake? Is Drake your favorite artist?
No, I like him, but it's not like the only favorite artist. Just
give me three other names.
I love Drake. I love Justin Bieber.
Okay.
And who other person? Because I'm trying to put them on priority now. I love The Weeknd.
The Weeknd? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
And I've never thought.
I do slow music. So I won't say, I want to be chilling with Kim, I want to be flying private jets. But in my mind, I know if I get that,
you don't mind.
But I'm working towards it now.
At what point did you realize that things have changed for you through this skit making journey? When did it ever dawn on you?
Yes, although I try as much as possible to just avoid it. I just want to be a normal person, basically. I want to be as normal as I can get. I want to be a normal person that can, in the middle of the ways, if you see somewhere that they're playing music, come out there and dance.
Hang out.
Because I don't want people to start saying, no, you cannot go there because that way you cannot go there. You have to go with him. You have to go with people. You have to go with people. So, but then I know that things have changed, you know, concerning being a public figure, and there's so many things you have to put up with because you're a public figure. It's normal, so people know if you talk to me, if you know say, if you say, I know if you beat them on a normal ground, but then you have to take it because you're a public figure and you cannot.
How did you handle the? I think it must have been the only time you went viral, not with your skits, when you went viral with them trolling you because you met with government officials. First of all, when that thing broke out, where were you? How were you feeling? And how did you manage that process? Can you remember? Did someone call you and say, "Oh, this post is going south," or have you seen what's going on? I mean, how did it happen?
I think that morning I was supposed to upload a video, but when I was about uploading the video, I saw different tags. And I was like, what's going on? And I checked, and then I saw that, you know, some vlog. I didn't know what to do at a point because it was my first time ever.
Yes.
Like, such a virgin in this. I'll give you an example. I went to shoot because of the cast. Sometimes when I need to use cast, I try as much as possible to make location kind of easy. You know, coming down to this place is very far. So I went to rent an apartment in somewhere in Umeru or something.
Right.
And the guy barged. We were all shooting, and the guy barged in because we didn't lock the door. One of the guys barged in, and it was like, and we were like, you didn't knock the door, and he said he knocked. We were like 5 people here, and our ears are not working. We not hearing like now. And he said, now the apartment where the man is this, so that means you should not knock the door. So what if I'm naked? Or what if...
That's an angle.
Yeah, what if I am alone and I feel scared and everything like that?
Wow,
then it was basically arguing, and he didn't say sorry. He was arguing and he was just trying to say he knocked, or he was trying to stand on, okay, this is the apartment that I manage or whatever. And I got really angry and I started talking. And because there were two guys, the other guy now said, you know, say you be celebrity, make him not talk.
I feel it for long.
I was literally just looking like, wow, come on guys, this is such a misinterpretation. I didn't even get the chance to speak and all of that. So it was after that I made the post about that because, you know, I just have to talk because as I did not talk. So, but the whole thing was already misunderstood. There was nothing I was really going to say. So, I was where? I can't remember where I was. I was at home, yeah.
Right.
But the video I was supposed to upload, I didn't just upload it again. I just left it. And I left my phone because that was the perfect time for movies.
So you just left it alone?
I went to watch movies, I went to watch everything. It was just me just basically getting updates. I didn't still removing my reach. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'll watch another episode. But it wasn't easy because it felt like, you know, everybody was all over me and all of that, but I didn't do anything wrong. You guys didn't even allow me to explain, and of course there was no amount of explanation that I was going to give that was going to change whatever it is. So I just
No, but that's part of what public figures always have to do with, and it's very disgusting. Being silenced into...
No, the point is, they removed that public figure from my name because I'm now going to be. I've actually thought about it. I've been doing it for a while, but at this point where I am,
Mm-hmm.
it's not even here, it's not my body, it has gotten out. And I'm not going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because the fact is that I want to be at peace with myself. I want to sleep and not, those kind of scenarios that will just ring in your head and be like, I'm about to reply sharp. Those kind of traumatic scenarios that will just come up on me. I'm not going to allow that. If anybody throws me online and sends anything to me online, I have the right not to reply. But if I'm my face and you tell me anything,
disrespect me like that,
I will reply you. I don't care where that my matter will get to. I don't care.
Celebrities can't be bullied. Public figures cannot be bullied.
I'm not a stone. I have blood in my. If I tell you that same thing, you feel bad and start telling me about mental health. So, but then you want to use that on me? No. And if you have to do beating each other, we'll beat each other.
No.
No.
Mama Tao.
I will not take it.
I fully slap.
No, I will not take it. I will not take it.
What are you looking for, Jack? Are you okay? Will you answer me? What are you looking for? My school bag. Did you carry food? Yes, I carried the food. You carry food and you forget your school bag.
What are your thoughts on elections, for example? Will you vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my right. I have to exercise it, so I will vote.
Very good.
Because I have someone in the picture.
I won't ask you who you're going to vote for, don't worry. It's fine, whoever you choose to vote for at the polling booth. But did that one event make you want to push back from getting involved in political conversations?
Yeah, already. I mean, right from time. I'm not a person that you're going to discuss politics with. I'm not a person you're going to discuss religious things with. No matter how much I understand religion, which I don't even understand 1/4 of it or 1%. I just do religion because I love it. But no matter how much, I'm never going to get into a religious argument.
Right.
And I'm never going to get into politics, whether before then and even more now after. I'm never going to get into a politics argument. So I'm not the person to. I don't know jack about it. I don't know. The only reason why I've known my president's name is Australia, I'm not saying who's your president, I'm looking up and down. So I don't know anything about it.
Understandably so. So do you ever think you would consider, let's say you get an appointment, will you take it?
I mean, what?
A special appointment to maybe special advisor for entertainment and tourism for your state, for example. Will you take it?
Special advisor for entertainment and tourism. Okay, that goes in line with what I do.
It's deliberate. I didn't make a mistake. I know.
That goes in line with what I do. But then I've learned to always never say never.
Right.
I've learned, because there's sometimes I've said I'm never going to do. I've learned to always say never. But then, for now, as I am like this,
If it happens right now, you will take it.
I'm not going to take it. But who knows what's going to happen
Tomorrow.
later. I might just find out some other reason to want to. Yeah. But for now. But now, yeah.
But now, no. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not. It's not some. Honestly, if you could actually be getting paid for traveling,
You just want to travel, Sha.
I'm just going to be traveling. I mean,
Well, talking about traveling, where is your favorite place to go? Or in terms of places you've been to, which has been your favorite?
okay, so places I've been to. Places I've been to. Actually, like London.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's. I'm a fan. I'm very crazy for all those colonial buildings.
Okay.
I'm very crazy for it. When I went there, it looked like, you know, when they say they carry Ramo from Lorry to, I was wowed because I loved everything so much. I'm still praying and I'm telling God my heart, I want to be in a British movie.
Right.
Because I love their language. I mean, the way they speak, the accent. I love everything about it. So I love London a lot. But other places that I want to be to, I want everywhere.
You just love the idea of packing a bag, getting on a plane, going to somewhere new.
No. It gives me big vibe, big enjoyment. I love it so much. I like the idea. I'm looking forward to a travel. I'm packing my bags. All those, don't forget, can you come with me? It's cruise for me, and I love it so much. So I want to be everywhere. And because you're Nigerian and you have Nigerian passports, it's very hard to get visa. So
talking about that, when you're ready for a baby, would you consider perhaps having dual citizenship for your child?
I'm gonna get a dual citizenship
for yourself. I love it. Before even the child,
who should not take care of me?
I want.
So I want to get for myself. It's not so hard to get for your baby. Just go and give birth in the US. That's all.
It's a little harder for an adult like this.
It's not a little, it's very hard. There's no way.
Such a big money.
Yes.
Go and
buy a passport.
Property or go and buy the passport itself.
So how am I going to do that?
Well, no, what's wrong with you? Your red card is heavy. Your red card last one, that is almost your red card, only the heart attack. Oh Lord. So for a lot of people, the question that they might generally want to have is, social media right now is in a beautiful place, right? In terms of how it's helped creatives be able to take care of themselves and their families from what it is. But what do you predict will happen in 10 years' time? In 10 years' time, you'll be in your 30s, obviously. What would you predict? Does that scare you?
Yeah, it does.
Why though? But I mean, it's inevitable. In 10 years, realistically, you're gonna be in your 30s.
I think that's one of the things that I'm actually struggling with, and I'm still trying to. I know it's crazy, but sometimes I've actually thought about it that maybe I could just say, I'm okay at this point. I don't want to go forever. Because I feel like the world is just, I think the more you go, the world just gets more unfair. You know, when we were in those teenage whatever, you feel like you're on top of the world, blah blah blah, and everything else. You feel like you have all the time in the world. I mean, I'm just in my 20s, but then I feel like I'm thinking too much about
what the future holds.
Yeah. And I feel like the world just gets more unfair. Everybody feels like, oh, I'm the whatever. But the more you go, the more you just, it opens down. And I just feel like the world is just like that. You cannot evict it. So sometimes I just feel like I can just say, God, I think I'm done at this point.
Do you think you can live somewhere else? I mean, you love London. I would have naturally said maybe you can live in London, but do you think so?
Yes. I can, and I will.
Okay, Gigi. I can and I will. Well, love it. I love the confidence. So I would imagine when it's time for you to post a new material. Now you have to shuttle posting on Instagram. Then you have to upload on YouTube. Then you have to go to Facebook to drive traffic, and also that's also monetized. Then you have to go to TikTok, maybe post a little bit of it to drive. Then you have to now monitor the comments as well. Check how well is the post doing. I mean, what's the routine for you?
I think the monitoring of comments is just really. I do most of the time. Sometimes Facebook. I feel like Facebook comments are very. unbiased or something.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other comments are monitored, but not by me myself.
Oh, okay.
And if there's any what's it called, objection or observation in the comments, the manager is going to let me know. See, people don't like that. The monitor's jacket is not really that nice. I've seen about 10 comments or 20 comments about that. Please change it. Okay, make sure we change it. But Facebook comments, there are a lot of times I go to Facebook comments and because I feel like older people are on Facebook.
Right.
So when they're talking, the way they even drop a comment, somebody might drop a comment, I'm like, my dear Maria, oh.
That's why the face is older.
You see, I love what you're doing, but try as much as possible. That lip gloss you use is enough.
Oh boy. Let's talk about family for you. Mom, I know you have a bit of background from Namibia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Nigeria as well. Do you know what language you speak in Namibia again?
Afrikaans, Swahili.
Good. Do you speak any of the languages?
No, if it was that around that time.
What's Vijaba?
No, I actually didn't. I don't speak Arabic for it anyways. I didn't speak or anything, but I still understood Afrikaans, like at least 10% of Afrikaans that time. But now, that doesn't mean if you're speaking Afrikaans, I won't know it's Afrikaans.
Right.
Yeah, I know it's Afrikaans.
But will you be able to point out anything?
Only maybe if you say hello.
What is hello in Afrikaans?
Hello is like Ohandet.
Ohandet.
Yeah, Ohandet. And then Minier is uncle, Yefro is auntie. So that's those basic things.
Minier. So we say Minier, Minier Adams, Uncle Adam.
Minier Adam.
Minier, there's a roll.
You have to roll the tongue.
You have to do the roll.
Yeah. So it's because if you say Minier like that Minier might mean something else. Yeah.
Fun 20 Universe. Let's go! The biggest music countdown show in the world. From the USA to France, Germany, Japan. This is where life and music converge. All the hits and the stars who make them.
If you were a school teacher right now, what subject would you teach?
I'm a school teacher right now.
Let me peg you to secondary school.
Secondary school.
What subject will you say is sure for you die, right?
I hope there's a new subject that's called girls' education. I'll probably take that.
And what would you want a 15-year-old girl know right now that you wish you knew?
Well, close to my mom, I knew everything I wanted to know at whatever age that I needed to know it. But what I wish, okay, let's say, let me retwist your question. Let me say what I would want a 15-year-old girl to know about. It was better in my head, honestly. Very much better in my head.
That way I know you
The way it's coming out. So, what I want a 15-year-old girl or 15-year-old child to know right now, probably to make herself feel better. Yeah. Is that all the bullshit does not matter. It doesn't. I really feel like, oh my god, it does.
In the real scheme of things, counts.
It doesn't. In the next 5 years, there are so many things that when you, if you have actually done or you have gone extra mile to get it or to do whatever, you now look at it like, wow, this is actually why I went to do this for, why I went to do this for. There are a lot of times that there's so many things that breaks my heart, really. There are so many things that breaks my heart, and sometimes I usually feel like maybe I should start a podcast.
Oh, you call it?
your opinion. So basically, I'm saying this is my opinion, but you drop your opinion too about this particular topic. Because it seems like the world is going crazy.
Let's take out entertainment completely and content creation. If you were to take up another random job, start a new life, take up a new job of your choice. Let's say you have the choice to choose. What would the job be? What would you?
Language translator.
Ooh.
I just sit on a camera or webcam and be reading in Spanish.
That's all. You're good. Collect your money and go.
That's all. That is all.
That would be interesting though. Ah. So what language would you want to do that for?
Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, French, Dutch, maybe Mandarin, because I know Mandarin is nice. Yeah.
You know, I started the French class in 2017. It was just one class I attended. one class, because at the time I started the gym, I started French classes, but then I got so busy. So I became very consistent with these things, and it breaks my heart. This is one of the things that, like, do you like working out? Do you like gym?
Yeah.
You like working out?
So I feel like that language is something you learn for a lifetime. So it's not, because I also thought about it, that let me get a tutor, let me get a whatever, but I feel like no, language is not something you're going to learn a period of time and whatever. You just continuously learning, just like English.
Yeah, you learn new words.
You've been learning English since you were 1.
Right. Now imagine a new language there. You're about to start. Yeah, I feel you.
So,
I feel you. Very true. When I started this podcast. Oh, this is where I'm going to do it.
I'm not saying, because also it's not because I'm scared. Honestly, I'm not scared of anything, but it's just that I don't want the way people. I wish people were more understanding, or at least you know how to drop comments about things. Because it is a situation of, you say this remote is big, and then you want to tell me it's not big. You dey crazy, you know, say you know they see you, right? You don't blind. You say this is small. No, you can pass your information by saying, no, I don't think this is my big remote. So I just feel like I don't want to see all this kind of opinion. And honestly, if I want to do that podcast, I know that if I upload on YouTube, I know it's going to make money. But honestly, it's not to make money. I feel like a lot of people go through a lot of things because I meet or I see different things on a daily basis, and it just breaks my heart that I wish you know. Just yesterday, I was looking through Milo's phone, and she just showed me that status, our WhatsApp status, and somebody was saying, if you want to join my goddaughterism and godmotherism, you pay 2K to join.
Is that for real? Is that the real thing?
I swear to God. And I thought it was crazy when we were growing up. It's not as fun old like that. But I thought it was very crazy it's crazy right now. And I'm very scared for my children side.
When this time for them to come.
I think it's going to be worse. It's going to be so bad.
Oh my goodness.
So bad. I have the same vision with my sister. She recently just sent me a video and she was like, I want to start this program, raising a child. She said she wants to start raising a child, and I've actually not replied because I want to give her many things to talk about. Like, see, I need this is something that I know that people don't even know that they actually need, but they do need it. I don't know whether there are a lot of people that are doing it. There will definitely be people that are doing it, but it can never be too much because it seems like I think people are not having so much confidence, and apart from that, there are just a lot of people that feel like a lot of things are supposed to be this way. Meanwhile, they're worrying about the negative things. They're not focusing about the positive things. there's this video I posted recently. I just made it. I think I watched the movie, or was it me that watched the movie? And it was about a man that was very scared or was ashamed to go to school at some age because he was old and all of that. And that video just prompted me to make a video. I was like, who is making all these rules and saying you have to buy your first car before 25, you have to do whatever, you have to leave your mother's house before 30. My mom still wants me to come to her house. She wants me to be there. The last time I didn't come to her house, we fought, like literally. I sent her a longest message on iMessage that, Mommy, how can you be doing this to me? How can you shake me? You know how busy I am, because she said, me, I've abandoned her, me, and shake me. The fight did not finish until I went home.
Right.
So I was saying that, and then I was just going through Twitter and I saw a comment that says the person that is already driving a Mercedes Benz. And in my mind, I wanted to reply the person. I said, see, pressure yourself very well. While you're doing it, take blood on it, because your blood will dry. If you want to pressure yourself, pressure yourself. So I think a lot of people happen, because that kind of person I say says the person that is already driving a Mercedes Benz. So because I just want to talk about this, I should have gone and thrown in my Mercedes.
I can kill it. So that's only fits brief.
I'll fit in to the taxes. Because when I say, I just feel like, no problem, it's okay. So that's what you think. But other people that they get it. I'm at this point where if Barack Obama invites me, I should come and sing today. If I'm feeling like wearing a bonnet, I'll wear a bonnet to that place. Who said I cannot wear a bonnet to go see Barack Obama?
Right.
Okay, if they make the rules, I'm making the rules, and I'm telling you that I can wear a bonnet to say that's how comfortable I am.
I love it. I love it so much.
That is how comfortable I am. I do whatever, as long as it's not inappropriate.
Yes, and it's not hurting anyone.
It's not hurting anybody. So I want to be comfortable with my life, because at the end of the day, it's me that will do like this. Why did I do this? That's so day. Nobody's going to be there. Nobody's going to help me get better or go through therapy. I don't want to go to therapy for anybody.
I love it.
So,
tell me, have you ever been going through betrayal from a work perspective?
Yes.
How did you handle it?
You know, sometimes when people ask for a question, and then I just say like, and then maybe I answer like, I've just realized in my life, it's going to look like I'm some 35-year-old or some 40-year-old person. But honestly, I feel like I've gone through a whole lot that even a 35-year-old would be looking at me like, your life don't, you know.
What you try?
What you try? But yes, I have realized that betrayal is part of life. And you need to stop expecting. Yeah, because I think it's just basic expectations. Me knowing that, I can't do this to you, but then you did it to me. So I'm not expecting anything from anybody, basically. So when you turn around, you'll be like, no problem. Yeah, that's just the way. But a lot of times I get very, very hurt, and that's why I try as much as possible to do things that make me happy.
Like
travel.
Yeah, you like traveling a lot.
No, I respect myself. I give myself award. Because no ways, and I'm planning travel. The amount of money I'm willing to spend, I don't know.
You don't even give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
You will spend it and you spend it with your full chest.
Yes. And when I'm done, then I'll sit down and be like, oh, need brain. But trust me, I'll do it again. So
that's a guilty pleasure. But traveling is relaxing. It helps you, especially when you're creative though, because you need to get away.
Traveling is so relaxing for me. That's like, if to say there is money, if to say I have plenty of money, bring on all the betrayals. I will even go and make sure that, because I need motivation to travel that travel. So I will go and look for betrayal myself.
So I can travel.
So I
give
can travel.
excuse.
So I can give myself. But no, I'm so sad.
I need to.
I need to book a trip to Bali. I need to book a trip to Bali. I love traveling, but yeah, in the absence of a lot of money, I go to the beach.
Right.
And I just love water basically. I would have done a lot of
You
swimming.
love water?
Yeah. I'd have done a lot of swimming.
I know, they told me, but I didn't know. So, you belong to that side?
Yes. I'd have done a lot of swimming, but yeah, the pools in Lagos is always very stressful and filled up.
Right.
But yeah, I go to the beach, and what else do I do? And if I don't feel like going out, or if I cannot go out, I do music, I do dance.
Yeah, you do a lot of dance.
Yeah.
I see you enjoy dancing.
Yeah, I enjoy dancing a lot. It's not even for content or anything. I just enjoy dancing. I don't know, it's it's a form of therapy for me. And you should even try it. Slow dancing is my thing, not the normal mesena. I love it when it's slow and the song is just flowing. Yeah, it's very nice. So basically, I just advise everybody to just get your own mantra.
Walk.
Get your whatever works for you.
Right.
Because betrayal will always come.
Right.
You can take the food, Tenny. This thing is coming, the egg, eh? So I don't know why you are shy, but it's okay. Tenny, why are you dropping the food? You're not eating the food again? I'm not eating in your house, ma. Because my mom said I am a very bad person. I just not eating yours because you are capable of doing harm to somebody. And because the other day, you are the one that made them to start the gate man. And also the estate board manager. And also the man that was driving the cab driver. And I said that you are a very bad person. That's why I want you to eat from your house. Is this what you are feeding your kids about me? Wait, hey, stand up from this house. I thought you are a good person. I thought you are a good person. You came to my house. Am I scaring for you? Am I scaring for you? Is this economy right now? So you know, I'm telling you, don't wait. Just carry your kids and leave now.
Yeah!
Are you playing? What type of plane is this?
You are there looking at her.
How much do you think money is involved in determining a successful relationship? I love it. Money is good. Let's start from there first.
Yeah, let's start from there. So, money is good, but people are misinterpreting a lot of things. People are misinterpreting a lot of things. But then when you speak, it's almost going to feel like, hey, you are there, you have money, you're talking, blah, blah, blah. I feel like people are misinterpreting a lot of things. Out of that video that I made, I was like, who says Bay has to take you on a vacation every December? Blah, blah. And somebody said, say to you that I'm going to UK every day. I just look and say, I'm not sure is the way I think that you think. Is if I think like that. As I said, money is good. You should work to make money. You should work to make your partner comfortable. You should work. I should work to make my partner comfortable. He should work to make me
Comfortable, that's right.
It's not one-sided.
Right.
It's two-sided. And it's not only me that's in a relationship. We are both in a relationship. So, but then money is just, unless the money is number one, but only money cannot do it.
Okay, that's a great angle. Money is very important, but only money cannot keep a proper relationship.
We've seen a lot of people inside relationships that have plenty of money.
And it still didn't work.
It still didn't work.
Got you.
So money cannot do it. Only
My better could have money, no? My pay.
because if money is out, it's very terrible.
Very true. It's been exciting just generally just chatting with you. I know a lot of people haven't seen you in this light before. You know, but you gave me spaghetti sha. And you beat me in Mortal Kombat, no wala.
6 times.
No, who's counting?
I did.
Who's counting?
I did.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Cause the proof. Cause the proof. Back in the nice
It's not TV. We are Fun Network. Fun Network.